are back on Kababayan today. Now we're talking about the significance of all of this. Human trafficking is real. When Hollywood decides to make a comedy about a show based on things that really happen in our community, we want to be a part of this. We want to be able to understand how this even got to the process of being approved. Nobody in our community was consulted, and that's problematic because in this country we are 6, 7, 8 million strong, and when it comes to media, we need to have a say on our representation. Now, Alex, can you talk to us about the significance of this issue when it comes to the Filipino community? What can we learn from this?
Yeah, you know, the thing was, NBC canceled the show after all of our community spoke out against it. This is a big deal. And you know, when you look at it, NBC is a huge corporation. It's like a David and Goliath situation for the Filipino community to go up against NBC. But when Gabriela USA put out their petition, when all of these folks started speaking out on Twitter, when NAFCON, Migrante, and Gabriela hosted a protest, within 2 days, NBC responded and said they're not going to move forward with the show. You know, what that really teaches us is that people power works. That when Filipinos and Asian Americans come together with allies, when we unite, you know, we can win.
Yeah, no, that's, I mean, I got goosebumps by you saying that. That's the biggest hurdle, is organizing ourselves, coming together with one common goal, right? Because as you know, the Philippines is an archipelago. We're all from different places, right? But how to unite as Filipinos, not as Kapampangan or Batangueño or, you know, from all the other places in the Philippines. Now, we've heard that NBC has canceled the show, but how do we move forward from this, Alex?
Yeah, you know, our organizations like Gabriela, NAFCON, Migrante, and just the Filipino community in general, we're calling on NBC executives to come and meet with us so we can talk with them, we can educate them about the issues of Filipino immigrants and migrants and the mail-order bride system so they actually know what's really going on and how better to talk about these issues and really have our own voices represent who we are. But then also, we're calling on NBC not only to meet with us and get educated on the issue, but to support the fight against human trafficking. You know, be part of programs and services that are fighting human trafficking. Help us in the fight against this.
Okay, a lot of people don't believe that human trafficking exists. The three of you are constantly around people that are survivors, that are going through this. How bad is the situation? Can you just share with us or give us a glimpse of what really is happening in our community? Terry?
Yeah, so Gabriela USA does work with human trafficking survivors, and it's an issue that needs to be taken seriously because so many Filipinos come to the U.S. because of extreme poverty and joblessness in the country. So they come here out of desperation, looking for work, whether it's through work, through marriage, and when they come here, women who are forced into the mail-order bride system, many of them experience being forced into sex slavery or domestic servitude. So these are the kinds of issues that they're facing that we want to be addressed and solved. And you know, besides having programming that accurately reflects our community, we also really want there to be development in the Philippines so that our kababayan won't have to be forced overseas in order to survive.
Okay, I'm playing devil's advocate. I have to. But what if they say, come on guys, it's just entertainment, it's just Hollywood. Why are you taking it so personally? What can you say to that, Yasmin?
Hindi ko ma-imagine na magiging comedy ang mga karanasan ng human trafficking survivors. Madami ako nakausap sa kanila, nalaman ko yung mga kwento nila, yung mga abuso na nararanasan nila, di ba? Yung mga iba na mga muntik na rape or even na rape, di ba? There's no way you can make a comedy out of it. So, kung ilalagay niyo yung posisyon ninyo sa posisyon ng mga survivors ng trafficking, imposible talaga na maging comedy yung gantong issue. So, very offensive siya. So, I think our community deserves to be more educated about the issue. Ang Gabriela DC, I know may mga about, they have many members who are trafficking survivors. I think we need to know more about that and put more education out there to know what our kababayans are experiencing.
Okay. Yasmin, nahahawa naman ako sa ano mo. I mean, this is a topic that really needs to be discussed, especially to people that have no idea what it's like to be a Filipino in America. You know, because we don't talk about it. We don't, we keep to ourselves and we don't talk about our problems, but really, Hollywood needs to pay attention to our stories, okay? And if, like we mentioned, you or you know anyone who is going through this, we have help for you. Pagbalik natin sa ating programa, we will give you details on how to reach out to these organizations na nandito para tumulong sa inyo. Magbabalik kami.